Now,
could you explain the next tactic?
Now I'm gonna try a puddle pour, which is where you get a similar effect as a tree ring pour, except the colors do not end up mixed in the cup like they were with the last one. Okay. Again, I wish I had white paint, but I can't find the bottle. So I think my nose itches and I have paint covered hand. Sorry. I'm gonna start with black. We'll go complete opposite. So I'm gonna do a puddle here just for fun. Oh, ended up doing two. Another puddle there. Just do like 3 or 4 maybe. Puddles ended up being a little bit bigger than I need to be. We'll do a small one. Oh, how about pink? Now, a lot of people don't do a lot of different colors with puddle pours. I don't know why. Get them in the center. Oops, that one ended up way too big. That's okay. And we'll go with another bright color. Why not? Ooh, I'm gonna have to add more to that one. Okay. These puddles are probably not big enough because it's nowhere near enough paint. But I figured I could do different colors than the other puddles. Just for fun. Bigger puddle there. Oops. And I feel like the oopses like that make it a little bit more unique. And that's the fun thing about this, you know? Even if you're, getting ideas from somebody else's project, you can make it your own very easily by doing oopses like that, having them, because no one wants a perfect circle anyways. It's overrated. And this is something I haven't seen someone do with these puddle pours, is doing different ones. So,
Lauren.
Oops.
Lauren says hello.
Hello. Keep forgetting to look. I got my phone there showing me the chat and I keep forgetting to look. But I ended up really big. I'm gonna have to add more paint still, but that's okay. I didn't add red anywhere. Trying to decide what color to add with the red. I used all the other ones.
Yes, somebody wants to help Mama paint, but we don't want her to get messy.
No. She ended up with paint on her the last time I attempted a project. I'm gonna do an off center just because. And I like purple, so I'm gonna add more purple. And I'm kind of liking that I keep splattering it everywhere because it just makes it more unique. I'm purposefully doing big circles because I'm trying to lump some of them puddles together without completely and I'm going to have to add more paint again. That is perfectly fine. Oh gosh. Black. And it doesn't have to be a perfect just puddle in one spot. Obviously, you can do your own thing. I've seen it where people just pour in lines and smear it with like the tips of a brush to create their own swirls. I don't have any brushes at the moment that are ready to go. That I can get to easily without making a huge mess. I'm almost out of green. I'll get the bottle out. It's not moving like I would like it.
I think you need more paint on it.
Yeah, I think you're right. Just part of the fun, you know? Trial and error. In this case, mini errors.
But errors make it unique.
I don't view them as errors. I view it as an experiment. Don't think there's enough red. And I was twirling it in a circle because you see there's a little bit of a spiral there. And that's kind of how you get the similar technique as like a tree pour where you can get the spirals by doing that circular motion. You can also just tip it and let it flood one way. Got a lot of black, so we're just going to make it a darker one this time. Bunch more paint. I'm kind of spiraling it like that on purpose to get more spirals because I like them. Okay, I'm gonna have to do something about that huge blotch of red because that's just a lot of red in one spot. At this point, I'm just playing because I did not have enough paint. But hey, that's okay.
If you have to add more, you have to add more. There's nothing wrong with that.
Right? Just have to add more. Keep looking at my fingers going, wow, that's really dirty. There, now it looks a little less red in places. Oh, we're dripping. Might finally have enough paint. All the way to the edge on that side.
So it's cracking off.
Really?
It does.
And that's why they say acrylic paint is like glue. You get that adhesive that's in it. Kind of, once it's dry, you can just scrape it off almost. Right. losing a lot of it there. Trying to get it to kind of go to that corner. Really bummed that blue was kind of didn't have the right consistency. I was so hoping to add blue too. But we're gonna use that on a different technique. It's not gonna go to waste at least. I think I'm gonna have to add more paint. Because it's not going down to that other side. Ooh, I totally just screwed my finger across that bottom. Oh well. Let's see, what color do I not have enough of at that side? A lot of black here. There's not enough pink. I saw her right in my peripheral. Bought these cups originally because they had lids, and I'm not even using the lids. But they're great for storing the extra paint. Again, the lids.
Thank you all for coming in and watching.
That orange was really runny there. Oh, gotta break that up some. At this point, I am just dumping paint. It's just all in its own technique. It doesn't have to be a perfect puddle, obviously, because this one is not, but I think it's turning out awesome. I think so. Very abstract. And see how it's running thickly here? That's kind of how my first one turned out, all thick in places. And I think it's honestly because the paint wasn't thinned enough. And like I was saying earlier, when we did the tree pour, or attempted to do the tree ring pour, you can add Floetrol to paint to thin it, or medium gloss, matte medium to thin it and stretch it out to make it more pourable. Whoops. Add more paint again. And forgot my point. But yeah, so to make it more pourable. I'm sorry, I'm totally blanking. I've not had enough coffee. Yeah, so obviously I didn't mix it enough. Oh, I remember my point. I'm sorry. You have to be careful though, adding too much or too little. And I obviously did not add enough because it was bumpy in places. But also the quality of the paint. I personally think the premium paint that I'm using here is so much better. Just pours nicer. You barely have to add anything. And the best part is, like when you pour it out of the tubes, you think, oh no, it's gonna lighten the color. It's a white product. It doesn't change the colors at all. It's just stretches out the paint to make it thinner and more pourable, so it flows nicely. My eyebrow keeps itching. I'm probably gonna have paint on my face by the end of this. Do I have paint on my face?
I can't tell.
Probably a good thing. I just can't seem to get this edge. My nose itches so badly. Never fails, you know, when you can't touch your face, your nose starts to itch. Ooh, I'm gonna ruin the edges on this one too. I liked how the edges were starting to look like it just bled off. It looks really cool here on this edge. You can tell how it just poured off, but not all of the edges are going to have that effect, unfortunately. Little one who wants to help you breathe. Nosy, but most toddlers and small children are. Is that cool? You wanna hang it in your room, you think? Can you hang that in your room? Or the other one? I think I like this one a little bit better than the tree fort. It looks kind of like a giant plate paint splattered all over the place. Look how I just kind of swirled the lines around. Still don't have it completely covered.
Gorgeous.
Grab you to help me a little bit there. In the corner. Yeah, Mommy's hands are very dirty, baby. Completely ruined all of the edges, of course. Except for that one.
Courtney says amazing.
Thank you. I keep forgetting I got my phone there
Well, that's why I'm here to help you.
to talk to chat.
But you know, people are saying stuff to you.
I appreciate it. Getting warm. Are you getting warm or is it just me?
No, it's getting warm.
Still don't quite have that bottom corner covered yet. But... And I think that's why a lot of the painters use a lot more paint. They don't have to tip it as much. Don't have to. Go ahead, go out with this one here in a minute. It's almost covered. Well, you're gonna have to get the door for me anyways. My kitten. I almost got that on the floor. Almost. Not quite. Balance it. Let's see if I can get it to run off the edges a little bit. Seems to be working on a couple of them. Not here so much, but that's okay. Get some of the runoff on this side. This side looks awesome. There's a lot of runoff. I don't know what the other side looks like. I don't want to spin it or touch it too much. Oh, hello, baby. Grabbing by the back of the leg and startled me a little bit. Oh, that corner didn't get any. Just when I thought I was done. There's rings on the backs of the paint cups. Starting to dry, some not spreading as much. Ooh, my fingers are almost, well, I don't know what color that is. Trying to get this bottom corner a little bit. I know it keeps itching. I don't want to scratch it because
Kaya says hashtag paint party or hashtag paint.
lots of paint, lots and lots of paint. I'm gonna have to wash my hands when this one is done so I can get the bottles of paint back out because my cups are, well, no, I think I'm done with these colors. I might probably move on to the other ones. My cheaper paint that I'm not gonna let go to waste because that's just horrible. I'm gonna get this run off a little bit on the edges. I love the way this edge turned out. How it's kind of matching the, let's see how that edge turned out where it matches the top. This edge obviously did not turn out that way. The back is a real mess. Let's see that.
Love that.
Thank you. I really didn't think this would turn out, judging on how many times I had to pour more paint. Still trying to get that.
Are you ready for me to open the door?
Still trying to get that corner to get covered. I might have to add a little bit of paint to that corner. Ooh, it just got paint on the arm there. Aw, thank you. She knows she's cute. It's part of the problem sometimes. And if you can hear her babbling in the background. Say hi. You want to say hi? No, you don't want to say hi? That's okay. Alright, I think. Oh, I got a little bit more stuff falling off. Yeah, once this gets outside, I think it's going to drain off some of these edges a little bit more. So for that top one, that's okay. That top one can just be ugly.
Are you ready for the door?
Yeah. My arms are starting from holding this. Oh. Love how it looks completely crazy on one side and kind of like giant blotches on the other.
Alright.
Alright.
Gotta keep it over the...
My nose is just so much.
Turning out great.
Which forward looks nothing
Alright.
like the safe place. I need to
Go wash your hands.
go wash.
She'll be right back, Chet. She's gonna go wash her hands real quick so she can do her next technique. What do you guys say we give Sadie a treat?